to Playwright from Zero to Hero. I am your instructor Mahesh Patel. In today's lesson, we are going to learn how to locate parent web elements and use this technique to identify unique elements on a web page effectively. So let's begin by starting a new test. So let me just copy paste the same thing. So I'll just name it locating parent elements. Parent element. I'll just delete everything for now. Okay, in the previous lessons, we have selected the input fields like email field by targeting either the first element or using the specific indexes. Today, I will show you how to leverage the parent elements to pinpoint the exact email input field we want. So to achieve this, we identify something like, let me go back to our application. So in order to achieve this, so what we have to do, we have to identify something unique about each form. So let me just inspect this thing. So let's say these are the various forms we have on our screen. Like this is one form, this is one form, this is one form, this is one form. So in order to identify something unique about each form, about each form, to accurately locate it, we have to identify something unique actually. So for instance, the forms on this page have unique names, you see, using the grid, and so these are like basic forms and inline forms. So these are unique. So we have identified that. So now so we let's use like this form for now. And if you see we have inspected like this thing, we know, we see that there this is a unique card card header, so which is like nothing but using the grid, and its associated elements are located in the card body. So if you see, this is a unique header, so this is header and this is a body. Whatever you see, email, password and radius, these are body. So if you see, this card header and the card body are siblings. Who is the parent? NB card is the parent. So since this is not using this grid is not a direct child. If you see, these are siblings, you using and body, these are siblings, and parent is nothing but this your whole form card. So now how we locate the parent card? So first thing is if you see NB card, whatever here under the inspection, this is a parent, and under the parent we have two childs, NB card header and the NB card body. The challenge now is to find the unique parent locator to form the specific form we are targeting. How we can do that thing? So let's say let me write a code for that thing. How we can achieve? So first we can achieve that using the locator method with text. What I mean, I will show you. So first we have to locate the card using its unique text. So what is unique in this thing? Unique is nothing but the using this grid header is the unique. So let's locate that. So in order to locate that, if you what we have to use is first the parent, like two argument we will be passing here. So first argument will be the parent. Which is the parent here? It's nothing but a NB card. NB card. Okay, and so the second argument is nothing but we are going to identify, as I said, using the unique locator, which is nothing but here under this parent unique is nothing but text using this grid. So using the text we are going to do it. How we can write a script for this thing? Use open and closing braces, and inside that is same as like your common English how. So it's like has text, so colon. So what is the text you are looking? Using the grid, right? Let me just copy that thing using the grid and paste it here. So we have identified that thing. Now let's say you have located this and you want to click on this email under this thing. How we can do? If you remember our previous class, we have like based on the role, get by role, we'll just say okay, get by role. What is the role of this thing? It is a text box, right? So how we can write a script for it? Just first opening and closing parenthesis, you pass the two arguments. So first is what is the role? Role is nothing but text box, right? Text box. And after that you have to pass the same thing, opening and closing parenthesis, opening and closing braces, and inside that what is the name? Name is nothing but email, right? Now what you want to do? You want to click on this thing. Okay. Okay, I think let me close this thing. So let's run our program and see whether it's going to locate and click on that email or not. It's taking some time. You see our test got passed. In headless. Let's see in the UI. Let's go to the UI. And go to the parent and click on click on to execute it. You see it's loading our application. It clicked on the forms layout and then it clicked on, you see it clicked on the email. So let's now see the another approach. So like we can use the locator filter. So earlier we have used a text approach like in order to find the unique ID from the parent. Now we will, instead of text, we will try to use like page.locator here. Let me show what I mean to say is, let me just copy paste this thing. So let's go back, and you want to this time you want to click on this password field. Let's say, let me just inspect it. Okay, so obviously the parent will be the NB card only. If you, so the parent is nothing but your NB card. like if you see here, this is the form. In this form we have two siblings. Now this time I wanted to go to the body. Inside the body I wanted to click on this password field. So how we can achieve that thing? So using page.locator inside the parent. How? Let me go back to my code, and we have used earlier text, right? So we will use page.locator and use one of the locators. It can be class, it can be id or anything, so like that. So first, in order to achieve it, like two parameters we will pass. One is your parent, and another is, instead of this thing, what we are going to do, oops, my bad, let me just remove this thing. Instead of hash text we will just use hash page.locator. We'll say page.locator, and the id, what we have to do, we have to give hash, right? Hash and the id. So and the remaining is nothing but the same. So you will the role of this text is like text box. Only thing is, like, we will use password. Okay, let's run our code. It should click on the password field now. Let's see, something happened to okay, let me go back to my UI. Yeah, it's running. So it should come to base form and click on the password. You see, it came to base form and it clicked on password. The last approach, which is nothing but advanced filtering. So this we will be using for more complex cases. So there you can just change the multiple filters. Example, what I mean to say is, for example, you want to locate this card that has the checkbox and the sign in. So how you can do it? So we have to find the combination of unique elements. So here, what are the combination of unique element? First one is, if you see, obviously the title, and the second, maybe you can consider this checkbox with the remember me title. So let's do that. How we can achieve, let me just tell you. So go back to the program. Let me just copy paste this thing and paste it here. So first thing is, which form we are going to do, horizontal form. So let me just inspect this thing. So I will use horizontal form. Instead of this thing, I will use horizontal form here. Okay, now we will use another filter here, and argument what we will pass. So in order to pass the argument, what you have to use, you have to use braces. Okay, inside the braces, so what I will use, let me just go back to this thing. So checkbox is the unique, let's say, has form and it has checkbox, right, which is unique. So this one. So what is that? Now let me just again go back and I think inspect it correctly, the whole thing. Okay, if you see, we got this one here, the class checkbox. So we will use this one, which is unique, right? Here inside. So what, we'll go back to our code and we will say has, and we'll use the locator this time. Has page dot locator, page dot locator, open and closing. So in order to use the class, what we have to use, I said in the earlier classes, you have to use dot, right? Dot, and you copy paste the class name, which was like a, I think, checkbox. So you identified this thing. Now after this, so we will say get by role text box. Where you want to click, you want to click, let's say, on the email only here. So let us keep the same thing. So I'll keep it like this. Let me try to run it first. So it's running. Once it passes, I will show you in the UI. Okay, it got paused, nothing got failed. Let's go to the UI. Okay, I think let me close and run it again. Okay, it got launched. Application is launching. It clicked on forms layout, and then if you see, it came back and clicked on this horizontal form. So that is nothing but a advanced filtering. So in the let me just summarize what we learned today. So in this lesson we explored several ways to locate parent elements and filter results. So we have used locator method with text, has text. If you see, first parent we have identified, and then has text. Also either you can do like that, use, or you can use has using again page locator, page dot locator. So or you can just leverage the filter method for more flexible and sequential filtering. Like you can use this thing, or you can use sequential or like chain filtering. So each method has its advantages, and choosing the right one depends on your specific use case. That's it for this class. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next lesson.